Welcome to the first of the series of tutorials. This tutorial is about importing and the organization of your files. As a beginner, you'll be able to quickly get to know how to use Final Cut without being distracted by the details in the advanced section. As a beginner, you'll look at the libraries. Libraries contain your clips, your events, and also your projects. You'll also look at an overview of the interface, the viewer, the inspector, the timeline, and your effects. You'll see how to import new libraries. You'll see how to import from a camera and from media on your hard disk, and even now the iPhone connects directly. Cameras would be attached under your devices. You'll also see how to import from a file on your computer, so you have access to all of the files on the computer, and you could even put favorite locations in here so that you don't have to dig deep into your Finder locations to find files. You'll see how to set basic preferences, whether in fact you want to have background rendering turned on and off, whether in fact in playback you're going to use your optimized media. A lot of these features will show in more detail when you go to the advanced section. You'll also see how to set up the preferences for importing. You'll see how to access the timeline index. All of your clips in the timeline are indexed in this area. This one shows the titles. We can have a look at all of the clips and go directly to any clip in the timeline. We can also look at tags. We can look at markers, and in this case here, these are chapter markers. You'll see how the viewer shows clips from either the timeline or from the events area. So we could scrub over these clips here in the timeline, or we can scrub over these clips in the events area. In the viewer, you will see how you can transform your clips, crop them, or distort them. To transform, this little blue symbol here shows, and transform shows there when you select on the clip. You then have these blue dots, and they will allow you to change the shape or resize the clip, even rotate the clip. In the cropping, you can resize and crop the clip. You can even use the Ken Burns effect. You will also see the commands in the middle menu bar here, items like the tools that are available, the different ways you can edit clips from the events into the timeline with using video only or audio only. And also on the right hand side here, you have your effects. The inspector can be turned on and off here, and this will allow you to start your exporting or sharing. So those are some of the things you'll see in the import and organization tutorial. I hope you enjoy the tutorial. The next tutorial is for those of you who are impatient and want to get in and do a quick start. So we will create in 5 minutes a movie. We'll create a library, an event, a project. We'll import from a file on your computer. We'll edit some clips into the timeline. We'll add a title, add transitions, add music, add photos, and finally export to YouTube, all within 5 minutes.